with the chant of Celtic at Celtic Park, and Celtic to kick off in this game against East Fife, trailing by 2 goals, beaten at Methil last week by 2-0, and East Fife appearing at Celtic Park for the first time for a very long time, and surprisingly brought a large support with them. It seems that interest in the Methil area has suddenly been revived, and the side look a very competent bunch. Celtic quickly to get onto the attack. They're looking to get a quick goal to try and relieve the strain that will be on them if they don't manage to pull one back before half-time. Crowd rapidly gathering here, just a thin veil of mist. All turned out by Jimmy Walker, the ex-Rangers player. It looks as if East Fife, at least by reputation anyway, are going to adopt the same type of game as they did last Wednesday at Methil. Typical cup tie tactics, rushing Celtic into making passes and not allowing them to settle. A strong built looking side, very compact. The Methil side reads Krusitsky, Stirrett, Smith, Walker, Young, Donnelly, Broom, Dewar, Christie, Stewart and Waddle. And Celtic are on the usual lines, except that Lennox is replaced at outside left by Hughes. Jake Young getting the ball, headed clear to Broom. Broom trying a switch of play cross field. Clark back in the Celtic side. He didn't play at Methil. Jim Brogan played. Downfield. Both sides rather tentative. Celtic keen and energetic to get on with the game. A very different looking Celtic side from played Clyde on Saturday. Sun, I think, really relaxed them, but tonight with the floodlights on, the compact arena and a large following behind them, a very different looking Celtic side. Pushed sideways by Christie. And Stewart can't get the ball turned back to Broom, who had moved in field. Crucial game for both sides. East Fife trying to regain their former glories, whereas Celtic, with European commitments, will hope to dispose of East Fife quite easily. Chalmers, restless, roving. Hughes holding, waiting. Walker, just a trailing foot deprives Hughes, and a very neat piece of play from Stirrett. Walker looking for his winger just having the edge on Gemmell, and Gemmell forced to give away a corner. Interesting switch here, the left winger having gone over to the right wing to take the corner. Waddle taking it, edging it in, ball just sliding there off the head of Christie. Walker to Broom. Seems East Fife's tactics to ply the young boy here, Waddle, at outside left with the ball. Pushed through, a thumping pass there from Gemmell, caught by Chalmers, neatly inside Walker and drifting over, and Krusitsky pushes the ball into his net. A tipping cross shot from Stevie Chalmers, and Krusitsky just a yard or so out of his goal. The ball turned in him, and a hand puts the ball into the net, and this could be relief for Celtic. Smith taking his eye off the ball, and Johnson finds himself in the clear for the first time tonight and making his way around Young, and ball cut off there. A corner to Celtic. Bar for a fleeting moment in the first few minutes when East Fife came to the Celtic defence. Celtic have been completely at ease and controlled in attack. Hughes, back the ball goes. Gallagher turns the ball on. East Fife struggling to get the ball out. Ball comes through, and a great goal from Jim Kennedy, and showing his glee there as he cavorts about the pitch. He suddenly spied on the chance coming his way, and never left Kruzitsky with a chance of getting that ball. And a captain's goal, and that now brings the game back level, although Celtic lead on this game by 2 goals to nil. Chalmers, unfortunately for him, couldn't control the ball first time. Hughes to Chalmers. Chalmers looking for a player, back to Hughes. Hughes drives the ball in, and oh, it sneaked just past his post. Gemmell coming up with his forwards to Gallagher. Gallagher doesn't control it, and he was in good position, but he fights back and gets to the ball, and Kruzitsky makes speed to the ball breaks clear, and it's in the net. Kruzitsky with the ball in his hands. Stevie Chalmers in the goal area. Gallagher clung on there after looking to have lost control of the ball, and Chalmers, an expert at goal taking, with half-time 2 minutes away, and Celtic now lead by 3 goals to nil. East Fife to kick off in the second half, down by 3 goals to nil, and Celtic winning on aggregate by 1 goal. Celtic side charged with energy tonight, fast and fiery in attack and very sound, solid in defence. Chalmers looking for a gap, gets it, gets a chance of a shot, and a glorious goal from Chalmers, and he takes it so calmly there that he even walks back shaking his head. How simple can goal scoring be? Gallagher to Chalmers. Chalmers neatly turning the wrong way for Young, making the centre half twist and turn, and very disturbing sight for a centre half. Johnson running clear, Smith making a valiant attempt to get to grips with Johnson, and the ball strikes Johnson and its way past, but surprisingly the linesman gives a corner. Johnson matched for speed there on the turn, Smith recovering very well. Chalmers, Johnson, the ball's over, and Murdoch gets clear. He doesn't know that he had got the ball. Kenzie drives it in, and the ball's a brilliant goal from Chalmers. As fine a goal as one would ever wish to see from a centre forward, quickly killing the ball and wheeling and firing the ball into the net, and the young boys demonstrating that they thoroughly enjoy this type of play, and this is a scene which should never happen, and the Celtic directors pleaded with them before the game not to demonstrate. Brilliant piece of play by Stevie Chalmers, makes the score now 5 goals to nil in Celtic's favour. Gemmell forward to Hughes. Gemmell. Still Celtic running about into position, and this is the type of Scottish football that we like to see, where players do take up open position, always ready for that pass that's prodded through into the gap. Gallagher to Murdoch. A vim and energy about Murdoch's play that was never seen on Saturday. Well, pushed on to Johnson. Johnson taking 2 players with him, and he gains another corner. Waddle streaking away from Young, and Young making a bold bid to get back into the game, and Waddle gets through. The crowd appreciating the efforts of the young boy. And Gallagher held in the tackle, looking for a friend, and he finds Murdoch in good position. Chalmers there to take the pass. Chalmers striding in and goal, and he gets the ball in, and the ball strikes the post and comes out, and unfortunately for Chalmers, took up good position to take the pass, and the ball doesn't reach the net. 10 minutes to go, and East Fife trying to score a goal against Celtic, and that long-range effort by Walker well wide of the target. Chalmers comes through, takes the goalkeeper with him, and he drives the ball in and angled the goalkeeper, and the ball breaking clear. Chalmers in devastating mood forward. Strides in, and that's it, and 4 goals come Stevie Chalmers' way, and if we add the half and which the goalkeeper put through his own goal. A fine night's work from his great centre forward.